If there was a Defensive Player of the Tournament award handed out at Summer League, Noah Penda would have been a strong candidate for it. On that end, he moves his feet well on the perimeter to stay in front of ball handlers. Here we see it against both Cooper Flagg and Jaylen Brown from last season. Penda also has excellent instincts, anticipation, and timing to deflect passes, swipe the ball away from handlers, and block shots. And then that combination of size, strength, and physicality keeps opponents off balance, which we see here with him guarding in the post. Something that was really striking from his rookie NBA season was that guards shot very poorly with Penda contesting. Reviewing the data, we see that LaMelo Ball shot 2 of 7 from the field with Penda contesting, Keontae George was 1 of 5, Norman Powell was 1 of 4, and Trae Young missed his 1 shot with the Magic forward contesting. Forwards with the ability to pressure ball handlers up the floor is something we're seeing more of these days. This is something that Jaden McDaniels does a lot for Minnesota, as well as Toumani Camara for Portland. This is also something we could see Penda excel at. That combination of forecasting movements and mobility helps him disrupt ball handlers as they navigate up the court. It's becoming more common for teams to apply pressure in the backcourt to force turnovers, disrupt the opponent's offensive timing, and drain the shot clock. What we also saw from Penda during Summer League was some very good perimeter shooting. We knew when he was drafted that three-point shooting was his main weakness. It's probably the reason he didn't get picked in the first round. But it looks like this part of his game is trending in the right direction. In Las Vegas, he made 8 of his 17 attempts from beyond the arc, which is 47.1%. The biggest key, of course, are the standstill catch-and-shoot threes off the kickouts. We know that the Magic have a few terrific jumbo-sized playmakers that regularly get into the paint and collapse the defense. The struggle has been knocking down those open spray-out threes with greater efficiency. Last year, Orlando ranked 23rd in three-point percentage off kickouts from the paint. The same goes for transition threes. The Magic ranked 27th in transition three-point percentage. Penda is very good running the floor. If he can become a respectable relocation shooter while on the move, this will be a big boost for Orlando, which thrives offensively when it plays at a faster pace. Penda did miss all 5 of his three-point attempts in transition during his rookie year. Maybe most underrated about his game is his footwork. When he is creating his own shot, he'll display this with some pizzazz. He has a knack for executing pivots to sneak around defenders, shown on these plays, and his frame can overwhelm some of his opponents, which we obviously see with Banchero a lot. It'll be interesting to see how new head coach Sean Sweeney utilizes Penda in general. He has some on-ball talent, but obviously the Magic are going to run their sets primarily through Paolo and Franz. Of course, Desmond, Jaylen, and AB will have some playmaking duties as well. Good offensive teams always have good connectors, who are players that help keep the offense flowing through their unselfishness and high basketball IQ. Penda has always been thought of as a connector, which is why you can plug him into different roles and situations and him remain effective. The key though again is the shooting. In today's NBA, guys playing off the ball need to knock down three-pointers off the catch at a reasonably good clip. If Penda can shoot it the way he did in Summer League, that's going to make him a game changer playing in any of Orlando's lineup combinations. Perhaps a big component of his game going forward is picking and popping, setting good screens, and then spacing out when help comes over to the ball handler. Orlando last year ranked 22nd in pick and pop three-point percentage. When asked during Summer League where he's improved the most since last season ended, Penda said, quote, "The shot making. Obviously being able to space the floor for my teammates. I know it was a big emphasis last year. Being able to spread the floor was a big improvement I had to do during the summer." End quote. He also added that he has trimmed down after working on his body a lot this summer. In 59 games in his rookie year, he averaged 3.8 points, 3.2 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 0.5 steals, and 0.3 blocks. Then in his 3 Summer League performances in Vegas in 2026, he averaged 15 points on 56% overall shooting from the field and 47.1% from three-point range, to go along with 6.7 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 1.7 steals, and 2.7 blocks. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.